this. What, here, watch this.
Okay, I'm watching.
Watch your kids' creativity and thoughtful development blossom.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, so see, I am now. Remember what I said? You got to get your customers and prospects visualizing.
Yeah.
Watch.
Yeah.
Watch is a visual thing.
Yeah.
Right.
Right. As you're right.
Watch your
looking
kid.
at my kid.
It's
blossom
like
in front of my eyes.
Right.
Yeah.
And while they're staring into Google,
right,
they're reading "Watch Your Kid," and now all of a sudden you've got them visualizing.
Yeah. Got them visualizing.
Well, guess what? Click. They're onto your website on that page.
Right.
Okay, so watch your kids' creativity and thoughtful development blossom before your eyes with Macho Nacho and his friendly. What do we call him? It's friendly.
You can say sidekick.
Sidekick. Exactly.
Yeah.
What's his name? Mouth Trumpet. And a pro musician or whatever.
Yeah.
You know, now I'm conveying an authority that he's a musician, and this, he's again value, authority,
right.
This isn't some low rate budget thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're going to end right there.
Got it.
Okay. So we covered a lot of ground here, and it's okay if your brain hurts. It's okay. It is. So your homework is going to be, what can I do to get a bonus, and profile the customer.
Okay.
And I'm going to send you a link to read on profiling the customer, and anyone who's on the line will also get that link to review for profiling your own customer as well. And this is all in connection with speaking to the person properly.
Right.
To the right target. Because if you don't know the target of the person, you're just speaking to the general human population.
Yeah.
And that's like,
know your audience.
Know your audience, because if you know your audience and you're speaking to the majority of your audience, the 90%, not the 10%, you're speaking to the 90%, you're going to be connecting with them. Make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So that's pretty much it, and we're going to take questions after we're going to end right here, and I'll take questions later on. So once again, I think it was a great session.
Yeah.
Did you get a lot out of it?
Oh man, yeah. I can't
don't mess around with me.
No,
don't
I
joke
can't.
with me.
I gotta tell you, I can't. I think for the first time in my life, I can't wait to get to the homework.
Really?
Yeah, because
that's awesome.
It just reinforces all this cool stuff that's always been right in front of me that I never knew. So
that's awesome.
Yeah. So thank you.
I mean, where do you think in your understanding and how are you going to approach your website now?
Well, and I'll tell you.
Do you feel like before session 1 you've come some way?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, I think it can be seen in just the title,
the title tags.
The title tags that I did, obviously, that worked out. I'm obviously didn't understand the second one. I mean, I did to a certain extent, but
right.
Like
I may have glossed over. Honestly, I may have glossed over that. Well, not as much as I focus on the title tag, because that is the first line people are going to see, and it's going to draw them in.
Yeah. So the main part of today that I've attached to is thinking of my website as a person talking to another person.
Exactly.
And that's huge.
Right. And so one of the other things we didn't talk about, and this is not necessarily a homework assignment, it's just something you need to make an executive decision on, is who is going to be the personal representative of your website.
Right.
Because it's going to be someone who will identify. You're a parent. I know the producer who created some of the music here is also a parent.
Well, yeah, I'm a parent. Macho Nacho is a parent.
Right.
And Mouth Trumpet just loves his nieces and nephews.
So bonus, profile customer, executive decision on who's the personal representative.
Right.
Because before you create the content, you need to know who is talking.
Say since there's 3 of us, would it be weird that 3 different people are talking to parents? Okay, so it's got to be...
Too weird. It's got to be one.
One.
Because you're not going to talk to people as a group. It's like you're ganging up on people.
It would make sense that...
You know...
Buy it now.
This isn't West Side Story, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, no, seriously, this is... It's one-on-one.
It would make sense that it would be me as a parent, because the reason I took this on after my buddies wrote this music was it spoke to me as a parent.
Right.
And I thought it was something that would be beneficial for other parents.
Right.
It's a passion project.
It's had some effect already. You've told me that it's had some effect on Kaya.
Oh, absolutely.
So why not share that with the world?
Exactly. And that's what I feel good about. I don't mind making money off of something like this because I know it's beneficial for...
You're making a difference.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay? You're making a dent. You know?
Yeah, I'm proud of it. So it's great to learn this stuff because I want to get it out there. I think it will be beneficial to other parents.
Right. And
I feel their plight, you know.
Totally.
It's tough being a parent, you know. Totally. At times, yeah.
And see, that's some of the things. See, again, you have, and I don't want to keep going on and on here, but this is a valuable thing that you just brought up, is your plight as a parent. You have things, no, you seriously, you have things inside of you. Things like, it's the times when I come home at the end of the day when it's been so stressful, and then connecting with my child.
Right.
That becomes good copy. Because, all of a sudden, all the worries drift away when I'm able to sit down and connect with my child. And then we put on Macho Nacho and Trumpet. What's his name?
Mouth Trumpet.
Mouth Trumpet. Sorry. I got stuck there. But yeah, you get what I'm saying, is I get to sit down and see, while you're describing that, your prospect, soon-to-be customer, you're putting through that state of them sitting down. You see, again, visualizing, sitting down, playing the songs, connecting with them, and all of a sudden, my worries seem to drift away.
Right.
And you see what I've done is you've taken your plight as a parent and the benefits and all the awesome characteristics of what having a child is all about is then conveyed to the parent on the other side. They're visualizing, they're in relation with you, they're relating to you, they're becoming in rapport with you.
Right.
There is now that trust to buy.
Absolutely.
Because if you have someone, if you're sitting there talking and you're just talking, Mouth Trumpet will do this for your child and blah, 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 are they relating to that? No, they're just being told what's going to be done.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Whereas you're sitting there as a human person relating your experience as a parent. The fact that you are a parent is something your prospects already have in common with you.
Right.
That's one relatingness right there.
Right.
But when you start talking about your plight as a parent, that is literally its golden value. Because it conveys to the other person, hey, I'm where you are. I've been there. I know what it's like.
Right.
I'm here to help.
Yeah.
And it's like it touches someone inside.
Yeah.
And let me tell you something. This is a universal law. People buy based on emotion. when you can move someone emotionally,
Mm-hmm.
they will buy. It's like, where do I get the button? Where's the freaking buy now
Right.
button? And it's like, okay, here it's like no question where the buy now button is. But when you have them reading through something and looking for the state, and then have them searching for the buy now button in a passionate way,
Right.
that's where you want to get. You want to work someone up into a fever.
Yeah.
But it takes time. It's not, put up a video, buy now.
Right.
Thing. It's not rush them through.
Right.
And this is really your website right now is a rush through.
Right. Absolutely.
Right. Because we've now established through your own sales mechanism in the physical world
Mm-hmm.
with apartments that you don't just take them straight to the lease signing.
Right.
And usually it's not right away. You don't sign them right away, right?
Oh, no.
Like they leave, they think about it.
Yeah,
and they
call me
and
back
they go,
with
my
questions.
God, he is so wonderful, that Zach.
Yeah.
I want
I'm
him as my
available
manager.
for them.
Exactly. Exactly. You follow up, blah, 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 blah. And you can't do that necessarily in this. We can do that. We're going to talk about that at another time, and that is adding modules of being able to follow up with your prospects before they even become customers.
Right.
Because some people won't even buy from you right away. But what if you could get another 4, 5, 10% of people to buy by being able to follow up with them through email?
Mm. Yeah.
And being able to educate them through. Because some people just don't have the time to read or whatever,
Right.
and you offer them an ability to sign up for a newsletter, sign up for alerts, announcements, or even sales. People love sales. It's another thing.
Mm.
You now have a way to grab and convert more customers later on.
Right.
Because some people just don't want to trust.
Right.
Some people have issues with the internet still. Some people still now in 2012,
Yeah.
I don't know about this. But when they hear from you, you literally become a part of their life.
Right.
Okay? And I've had, just so you know, on my newsletters that I've had, and people on my mailing list that I've given away educational stuff, they've been on my lists, my mailing list, some of them since 2005.
Wow.
And I actually get emails back in return, people saying, my God, it's like I've known you all these years.
Yeah.
It's because I give myself.
Right.
I tell them about my life. I have no problem with it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I whatever, I include them. So they all of a sudden feel like they know me.
Right.
And it's proven that it takes sometimes at least 7 touches or 7 emails
Mm-hmm.
for someone to actually get to that point where they're going to buy. Those people that have not bought.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Interesting.
And as you know, 1% conversion means 99% of the people don't buy right away. There's a lot of room for you to be able to convince them afterwards. But that's another module.
Okay.
We'll get into that.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stuff to cover, obviously, and we're doing this little by little without overwhelming you.
Yeah.
Okay? So you have 3 things to work on. I'll send you the homework.
Great.
And thanks for everyone tuning in. We'll see you next week for session 3.
There we go.